What's up, my Koopa Troop? It's Koops, and welcome back to another episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise. We're doing Swimsuit Nami. This is the next summer swimsuit event with the girls, the gals, the ladies. We're doing Summer Paradise Cat Burgler. This is the 30 stamina master, so it's hard. And trust me, this one actually is incredibly hard. I did not enjoy this event, and I probably still won't enjoy it, but I gotta try and show it off for you all. So let's go ahead and grab a strong one. This guy looks even stronger. So this is my team comp. I'm running double Gear 3 Luffy, a Whitebeard, a Mr. I was going to say Mr. 1, but it's Mr. 3. And Mr. 1's the guy with the cooler dude. Usopp, Golden Pound Usopp, as well as I'm running, actually, Whitey Bay. I don't have her evolved. She's super, super weak, but it'll still be okay because I'm running a Gear 3 Luffy comp, so the first three characters can be weak, and that's okay. That's all right. Now, I'm running these characters because this event is super obnoxious. In fact, I hate this event. I'm just going to show it one more time. I've beaten it like twice now, I think. It's just awful. It's just awful. Well, tough luck. I'll be wasting on you guys. See ya. You're going to have to stall here and there for some specials, as well as Nami just does her best to annoy the crap out of you, constantly changing her stats, constantly healing, constantly blinding or locking or whatever, just bull crap over and over and over. So what we want to do here at the start is kill off these two guys at the very least. I'm going to use the bottom three characters, hit some greats, and then go with the red characters. I think I said hit some greats, but I meant hit some perfects. I hope you guys knew what I meant, because you don't want to hit greats with the Gear 3 Luffy comp. That's actually about the worst thing you can do for your comp, is hit some greats. No, you really want to hit some perfects. I'm going to go ahead and waste a turn here because it's free turn that I can go ahead and do. This guy also, I don't need to hit my perfects. I can just punch him. I could stall again there if I really wanted to. Hit him once, let him hit you, do some more damage, but I don't think we need to do that. I hate the auto system here. Okay, manual will be better for us, so let's go ahead and do that. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. Let's go ahead and try and finish off this one guy here. Now I'm stalling because I want Whitey Bay, Usopp, and Mr. 3 special all up. And actually also you need Whitebeard and Luffy's. Well, you don't need Luffy's special, but it helps. But really we only need their specials for the very end. So we're doing fine right now in terms of cooldowns. Alright, stage 3 out of 7. Still more minions. We want to just kill as many as we can in one turn, so we'll go ahead and use everyone here. I always can breathe a sigh of relief after I hit the third perfect. Like, then I'm like, oh, finally, I'm in the clear. This guy, he has 2 more turns we can stall on, actually. I don't think he does anything. I mean, I hope he doesn't do anything. In terms of, like, sometimes you're like, oh, yeah, I got time here. They won't attack me, and then they just do a special, and it's so stupid. They're like, oh, I'm just going to lock all your captains, or some crap like that. But I've complained about them in the past. You guys know my feelings on some parts of this game. I'm just, I don't know why I'm wasting my time with these bottom 2 characters. I don't care about what orbs they have. I only care about the top 3. All right, now we need to kill them. Nice, I got some really crap orbs. That's always awful. All right, got rid of the 2 blue orbs, hopefully. Let's see what we got now. Still another random stage. Just clear out these guys. We're getting close to the point we don't need to stall too much longer, but we can still stall on that crab, hopefully, unless the game auto targets him and I just kill him. Just like that. I should have clicked off, but I wasn't able to react in time. That's okay, though. Let's just go ahead and fish for some orbs here on these red guys. This guy's so weak he would die even if I missed all my attacks. I hardly even need to hit my perfects. Die, good sir. Okay, so far so easy. Now we get to stage 5. This can be one of a couple of things, but Nami's here with Mr. Giant. Those guys said you were just a big, stupid lummox. Get him back for that. Yeah, grr. Girl support, guard. So she's going to guard up their defenses. Now, we want to take her out first. That guy's got 3 turns before he goes and whacks us, and we don't want him to whack us. So let's try and finish Nami off first if we can. Also, if you needed to, you could use a special right here. You could use Mr. 3 if it, depending on what it was. This one has the giant. There's another one that's got random characters, a lot of them all around her. And in that one, you want to use one of your specials here to stall them. That's why I have those guys, but we don't have that one, so let's see if we can kill her. I don't want to kill this guy yet, so I went ahead and just whiffed on that one. We're getting pretty close, but I would like to get the Luffy specials up, so I am going to go ahead and waste another turn. Look, just fishing for some orbs. Even when Usopp gets Golden Pound Luffy's attack, it doesn't do any damage. That's okay, though. Now, this guy is pretty tanky. Obviously, I ended up having to waste my red orb. I was hoping I wouldn't have to. So make sure you do have him at a decent spot where you can kill him, because you might not be able to take him out in one turn. It definitely helps to do some damage to him. This is our last place to really stall. We might be able to stall on some of the turtles, assuming the game lets me. It doesn't just auto-kill them, but we'll see. Haha! At least we didn't kill the big one. That's fine. We can kill these 2 minions up here in the front, and then we'll have the turtle for one last attack, and we'll have all our specials up. Nice! I gotta say, having these 3 characters to the bottom, even though they're super weak, as my kind of Gear 3 Luffy starter kickers, is pretty nice. They have a slow attack pattern, so I'm not likely to hit greats and stuff like that. Though I'm not gonna say that for the fear of missing some attacks. No, I'm not going for the perfects here because I can kill him with just pure combo hits. Yeah, now that I said that, I'm probably gonna miss right here and totally screw up what I said. All right, here comes Nami. Not bad. All right, if I win, I'll let you stick around. Mirage Tempo, Fata Morgana. Only one of these is real. Which one is it? Probably the last one. Actually, I think it's always the last one. So what we want to go here at the start is reduce enemies' HP by 30%. And then we want to go ahead and use these 2 guys' specials. Might as well get all these damage down on these people. Ideally, we would actually be killing 3 of them here. I have 1 bad orb, so that could be a problem, but I think we should still be all right. Okay, no one else's special is needed right now, so let's go ahead with it. Damn it. I was hoping that was enough. It wasn't. It should still be all right, but you really want to kill 3 if possible. Ooh, the Nami special. That's some sexy stuff. Midsummer Afternoon Nap is going to go ahead and lock your captains. That's awful because she's about to do some serious beatdown. These things do a lot of damage, especially when there's 4. They all attack. That's why we have Whitey Bay here. This reduces bind despair duration by 2 turns and boosts damage to delayed enemies by 1.2. What we want to do... Actually, I'm not sure if it's smart enough to know what's going on. So what I want to do first is actually use extra special. And the reason I'm using his first is because a lot of times the Namis like to break out of it, and it's pretty troll. So I'm going to delay the enemies, use her special, which will give me more damage to the delayed enemies. This will also unbind our 2 captains, which is why she's so good in this event. Now let's go ahead and just wail on them again. All right, 1 left. What's she gonna do? Probably something annoying. Oh no, she did. Nice. So we should have free reign to go ahead and kill her. Sometimes they'll do annoying stuff like break out of the lock, turn their cooldowns to 0, heal, do some other crap. Generally, I like to have these 2 stall guys because sometimes they'll break out of the cooldown timer out thing. And then at that point, you'd want to use Golden Pound Usopp to stall again. You can take damage. You can get smacked once if you need to, but ideally we would not. Nice, and we got through and did it. Actually, I made it look decent. I think this was probably the easiest run we could have had. She did everything pretty standard by the books. We had the easiest mid-boss area, with it being the giant. I think that one's pretty simple. You can just beat her down in one turn, and then the giant, you have 2 more turns or 3 turns or whatever to finish him off. Them at the end is super annoying. You just essentially can't let them dictate how you play. You can't let the bind go through. They do so much damage to your character, if not just killing your team straight off. You want to try and kill them as quickly as possible. I really find the Gear 3 Luffy works pretty well, and especially if you're prepared for that bind. So you want a bind unlocker. I find Whitey Bay working great just because of the damage boost you can give your characters. Not that it's really needed, but it helps. And then I like the 2 stallers just because if it came to that mid-game, that stage 5, you could stall with, let's say, Mr. 3 or Golden Pound Usopp at that time. Then you could stall a little bit more, even take some damage from some of the turtles or some of the random minions, and then have both their specials up again at the end. Or if you don't really need it, you can stall always. I just find the Namis at the end very tough. They really like to just beat you down if possible. If we go ahead and take a look at our reward for beating that one, Nami is a green character. She looks like this. Very special art, as you guys are probably all aware. She boosts dexterity's attack and recovery by 1.25 for 2 turns, as well as heals crews by 5 times character's recovery. She's kind of bad. She's not really that great of a character. You're pretty much collecting her for the fan art. If you want to, you could grind and get a lot more of her, and then you could use her as fodder for, let's say, a different Nami. For example, you could feed her to your intelligence one down here and try and max these slots off. As you can see, I've got one of them maxed, but the other 2 I do not. You could do that. That would work as well. If you have a better Nami somewhere else, that works fine too. But otherwise, that's that event. I think that went really, really, really well for us, and normally it does not go that well. The first time I did it, I was so frustrated. I think I lost about 60 or 90 stamina playing around trying to figure out good team comps, just with her doing tons of crap to me. Eventually I settled on this one with the Whitey Bay helping so much, and then the double cooldown guys. As long as you're slow and steady with it, it can work out pretty well. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and leave a like if you did think this video was pretty cool. Until next time, take it easy and GG.